Through the Bible. We are listening to the stories of the kings of Judah from the book of Chronicles. King Asa trusts God for victory and peace. 2 Chronicles chapters 14 and 15. When King Abijah of Judah died, his son Asa succeeded him as a king. Asa wanted to do what was right in God's eyes and ordered that sacred stones used to worship false gods be smashed to pieces. He removed incense altars, idols, and poles set up by those who wanted heathen worship. The king then encouraged the people of Judah to obey God's laws. The nation was at peace, and Asa used this time to fortify the cities. Strong city walls within towers, gates, and bars were built to strengthen their defenses. The land is ours, the king declared, because we have sought the Lord our God. Asa had an army of 3 lakh men from Judah and another 2,80,000 men from the tribe of Benjamin. The tribe of Benjamin was known for their skill with small shields and bows and was trained to shoot with both hands. The tribe of Judah was equipped with large shields and spears and consisted of all brave fighting men. King Zerah from Cush, which is modern-day Ethiopia, decided to march his vast army to attack Judah. They had 1 million fighters and 300 chariots. King Zerah and his soldiers approached Judah from the south. Asa gathered his troops and they took up battle positions in the valley of Zephathah near Marisha. Asa called to the Lord for help. Only the Lord can help the powerless against the mighty, he declared. The vast army of Cushites faced King Asa and his men. Asa called out, "We are relying on you, Lord. In your name we fight this vast army. You are our God. Do not let these men have victory against you." The battle began. King Asa's soldiers with their bows, arrows, and spears against the chariots and fighters from Cush. The Lord gave King Asa and the army of Judah the power to overcome their enemy. The army of Cush fled for their lives. King Asa and his soldiers pursued them all the way to Gerar, crushing the mighty army of the invaders. They destroyed the nearby towns and returned to Jerusalem with much plunder, including herds of sheep, goats, and camels. When Asa returned, God sent Azariah, son of Oded the prophet, with a message for the triumphant king. "Listen to me, Asa, and all the tribes of Judah and Benjamin," Azariah prophesied. "The Lord is with you when you obey him. If you seek God, you will find him. but if you forsake him, he will forsake you. In the past, we have been without the true God, his laws and teaching. He brought us great distress and turmoil. But as for you, be strong and do not give up, for your work will be rewarded. Encouraged by God's words, Asa repaired the altar to God in front of the temple. In the 15th year of his reign, the nation assembled in Jerusalem to worship God. 700 cattle and 7,000 plundered sheep and goats were sacrificed as people eagerly sought the Lord and found him. They made an oath to obey God wholeheartedly, shouting out their promise, accompanied with trumpets and horns. King Asa continued to remove idols and deposed his grandmother Maacah from her position as queen mother when she made an image to worship the false god Asherah. The idol was cut down and burnt in the Kidron Valley. Asa's heart was fully committed to God, and the nation enjoyed 20 years of peace. The king brought into the temple silver and gold articles that he and his father had dedicated to God. There was no more war until the 35th year of King Asa's reign.